my exam is going to be on the eyes, ears, nose, throat, and mouth. Um, how old are you? 18. Okay. I'm going to do it on an 18 white female. And do you wear contacts or glasses?
No.
Okay. She wears no contacts or glasses. I'm going to first observe her eyes. Um, they're the conjunctiva is normal, no drainage noted. Um, the sclera is white. It's normal on both sides. Her iris is green. Um, her hair distribution on her eyebrows is normal on both sides. Her eyelashes are normal. Her eyelids closed properly, no redness, no swelling noted, no lesions on her eyelids. Um, Next, I'm going to do a near vision test, which tests the optic nerve, cranial nerve 2. Can I get you to, okay, now look over there and say line 3 for me?
B, Z, Q, R.
Okay. Switch eyes. Okay. Say line 4.
D, J, L, K.
Okay. Good job. Her near vision is 20/20 on both eyes, which is perfect vision. Next, I'm going to do a cover and uncover test. I'm going to get you to cover the opposite eye of me, and you're going to tell me when you can see my hand move. Okay. Okay.
That's it.
Okay. Other eye.
That's it.
Okay. Good job. Okay. Next I'm gonna do the pin light, and it's gonna test like her peripheral vision, but I don't have a pin light, so it is gonna have to work for my phone. Okay. Follow my flashlight. Okay. Don't move your head.
Oh, sir.
Do this eye. Okay. Good job. That test cranial nerve 3, 4, and 6. And which is cranial nerve 3 is the ocular motor. Cranial nerve 4 is the trochlear, and then cranial nerve 6 is the abductus. Next, I also wanted to mention that her eyelashes and eyebrows and eyes are all symmetrical. There's no abnormalities when it comes to that, so you're all normal in that aspect. Next, I'm gonna do your pupil, and I'm gonna see if it reacts to light. If it's perla, which is pupils equal, round, reactive, um, and accommodate. Hold on, let me get my flashlight. Don't follow it, just look straight at me. Okay, they react nicely. Okay, next I'm going to do the red reflex. What I'm looking for is a red dot, and normally you would do this with um, otoscope, but for the eye, the light part, but I don't have one, so I'm just going to have to make do. Okay, and you would see like a little red dot in the bottom portion of her eye. Okay, next I'm going to inspect the ears. First, I'm just going to inspect to see um, if they're symmetrical to her face. They are. And next, I'm going to palpate to see if there's any tenderness noted. Does that hurt?
Mm-mm.
Okay. No tenderness noted. Next, I'm going to perform a couple of tests on you. One is going to be the whisper test. Number 2 is going to be the Ryan test, and then number 3 is going to be the Weber test. And I'm going to use this tuning fork to perform 2 of the tests. First, I'm going to do the Ryan test, which is I'm going to strike this tuning fork, place it behind each ear, which is the mastoid process. What it's testing for, that's the bone conduction, and then I'm going to place it in front of your ear, and that tests for the air conduction. And you want your bone conduction to be greater than your air conduction. That is a normal finding. Okay, good job. Next, I'm going to do the Weber test. I'm going to strike it again on my hand to make it vibrate, and then place it on the top of your head, and let me know when you cannot no longer hear it. Okay, good job. All right. Next the whisper test. That test for cranial nerve 8, which is the vestibular ocular test. And I'm going to simply whisper 2 words behind each ear, and you're going to tell me what they are.
Sunday. Car. Kolache. McDonald's.
Okay, you can tell I'm hungry. Anyways, so next I'm going to make sure that there's no drainage noted in your ears, and I'm going to examine it. I normally would examine it with an otoscope, but like I said before, I don't have any otoscope, so I'm going to do it with my phone flashlight. Okay, you pull down on the pinna, and then you pull back to correctly examine an ear. Okay, no drainage noted in that one or wax buildup. Okay, no drainage noted in that one or wax buildup. Okay, so there's no redness noted to any of her ears. No drainage to your ears. Next, I'm going to do the nose. I'm going to assess the patency, and if you can breathe out of each nostril. Cover one of your fingers with your, sniff. Do the other one. Okay, now look up for me. Now, her patency is good on her. Okay, no drainage noted. Alright. Her nasal mucosa seems to be moist. Her sinuses. Is there any pressure right here? Okay. No sinus pressure noted. If that was the case, it might indicate a sinus infection. Okay. Next, I'm going to do the mouth. First, let me put on gloves. That's the lips, the teeth, and the salivary, however you say it. Okay. And then I'm going to assess the tongue also, which is going to test vagus nerve 9, which is the vagus and accessory cranial nerve. Okay. Open. Okay. Her mucosa or her gum line is pink. No abnormalities. Her lips are dry. They are a little cracked. You want to make sure and note that. Stick out your tongue. Okay. No lesions noted. No bumps. No cuts. Say ah. Okay. Her uvula goes up, which is a normal response when she says I. Let me see. Your tonsils are present. Okay, her tonsils are present. They're not swollen. No drainage noted. No lesions on the tonsils. Next, I'm gonna posterior pharynx. Open. Okay, no abnormalities with that. Alright. The tongue is cranial nerve 12, and that seems to be normal. So that completes my exam. Now I'm going to tell them what I'm going to chart, okay? So first off, I'm going to start with the eyes. The near vision seems to be normal, 20/20 on the Snellen's chart. The extraocular muscle is, which is the optic nerve, seems to be normal. The cranial nerve, 3 of 4 and 6, which I test with a cover and uncover test, which is oculomotor, trochlear, and abductus cranial nerve. The conjunctival and lacrimal seems to be normal. No redness, no drainage noted. The sclera is normal. The cornea is white. No swelling, no lesions. The eyelids close normally. The pupils is perla. The red reflex is normal. The auditory screening, which is the whisper test, Weber and Rhine test, all came back normal. She was able to perform all of those. The whisper test, she was able to recite the words that I said behind her ear. The Weber and Rhine test, she was able to hear the vibrations. When I did the Rhine test, which is behind her ear, the bone conduction was greater than the air conduction. External ear inspection, no abnormalities, symmetrical, no redness, no drainage. When I did the internal ear, no wax buildup. It wasn't cloudy. It was clear inside her ear. Cloudy can sometimes mean ear infection. The nose, the patency was normal. The nasal mucosa, nothing abnormal there. No pressure in the sinuses. No tenderness. No swelling. The lips were slightly cracked. You want to make sure and note that. The teeth white. The gum line is pink. No abnormalities there. Their throat, no swelling, no lesions noted. She had an abnormal saliva distribution. No excessive secretions noted in the mouth. The tonsils was not swollen. She didn't have any lesions on her tonsils. They were symmetrical. The posterior pharynx was normal. The vagus and accessory cranial nerve was also normal, which is the uvula when I got her to say I. So there was no abnormalities, and that completes my exam. Thank you.